Good afternoon, folks. Hope all's well. It's the first of the year, Rabbit. At the end of this, I'll show you, if I can get the camera working right, my 12 card poll for the year. I'm not entirely sure what to make of it yet, but my name is Sasha Ilyevich. I am a paranormal romance author. I've been for 26 years now, almost 27 actually. I don't remember when the first publication date was. I want to say, honestly, it was the end of the year when I got that first notice from David Dyer over at Renaissance eBooks. Anyway, but the reason you guys are actually here is because I pull tarot cards on Thursdays, and it is a Thursday. I have two decks with me right now. I'm going to pull, and I'll explain the method behind my madness. Right now, I've got my Darkwood deck, which I usually use for these videos. But I have the cards drawn out for the year. I have a wheel of the year of the wheel that I do every year, and I'll show a little bit about that at the end of the video for those interested. It's not going to make it on Instagram. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. I'll probably clip part of this for the gram, just so you guys get your card pull. For those of you who find me on Instagram, but the rest of you guys know, you'll probably go to YouTube. Anyway, wheel of the year with the Darkwood deck, kind of looking for more introspection, more growth, etc., etc. And then, of course, for our actual poll of the day, to start the month off, to start the year off, I'm using my traditional Spiral Tarot deck, which I've been using since 2004-ish or thereabouts. Almost all my decks were gifts. The only one I've purchased for myself, tarot-wise, was my Owl deck. But this was my first deck. It's been reliable. I liked the artwork back when I was younger. Something drew to me about this artwork. I don't know how to classify it really. I don't know much about art, honestly. I'm not that guy. But routines, rituals, habits, however they form with tarot, go across the way for different card decks. For example, this deck, you will watch me do it, and you've seen me do it only with this deck. Split the deck into three, probably not on the video anyway. Then I pull for the day for you guys. Like I said to you guys last night, we were coming into the end of the year with new energy, which gives me an idea, makes me feel a bit better about the reading for the year. But new energy, because we're going to look at things in a different light. Remember that owl I talked about, right? The owl with the cockeyed look because he was hanging upside down. Well, the thing I meant to mention about that with owls is they can't move their eyes the way humans can. So they look at the world 270-degree rotation on that guy, right? So I can't imagine when you're doing this and your head's cocked back like that, or however they might do it, that they're getting the same viewpoint that we might if we try to imitate that. Means things are going to look a little different. So we're going to go into the new year with you guys on the tarot guide. On the tarot deck, readings here with new information, or even old information we want to revisit. Only we're going to look at it from a different perspective. So I already did cut the cards. I'm going to do it again because I shuffled them again. There we go. All right. Your one card to start the week off, to start the weekend off. For those of you still on feds, we have one more day. All right. Interesting. So, Queen of Pentacles. How in touch with you are you with your mothering side, your self-care side, your desire to actually love yourself from that feminine energy perspective? As men, we don't do that. We do blue-collar jobs. We bust our asses. We bust our backs. We lift all the heavy shit. We carry heavy loads. We fathom heavy emotional loads and heavy mental loads. Not to say women don't. Their fathoming is different. But the Queen Mother here of Pentacles, even though she's the guardian more or less of the material, is also asking us to take a softer look at the day, at ourselves. Some of you may be hungover. I, for the first time on New Year's Eve in probably decades, am not. And blame my lovely wife, who is her own Queen of Pentacles to me. That's the reading for the day, for the weekend, for the start of the month, for the start of the year. Enjoy it. As promised, let me move these out of the way for you guys real quick. All right. I wish I could flip the camera. Lounge here. I don't know. I'm not very good at this, you guys. I am not a film person. There it is. All 12. And all 12 of those cards will be factored into the reading. And when I do that, I'll talk about that on YouTube later. Remember, though, your Queen of Pentacles energy today. All right? Talk to you guys later. Peace out and be well.